The Farnshire Cup by Arthur Conan Doyle. Christopher Davis was up upon Mavis and Sammy MacGregor on Flo. Joe Chauncey rode Spider, the rankest outsider, but he'd make a wooden horse go. There was Robin and Leigh and Boadicea, and Chesterfield son of the sea, and Irish Nuneaton, who never was beaten. They backed her at 7-3. The course was the devil. A start on the level and then a stiff breather uphill, a bank at the top with a 4-foot drop and a bullfinch down by the mill. A stretch of straight from the Whittlesea gate, then up and down and up. P68 and the mounts that stay through Farnshire clay may bid for the Farnshire Cup. The teepsters were touting, the bookies were shouting, bar one, bar one, bar one. With a glint and a glimmer of silken shimmer the field shone bright in the sun, when Farmer Brown came riding down. I hain't much time to spare, but I've entered her name, so I'll play out the game, on the back o' my old grey mare. You never would think a thoroughbred clinker, there's never a judge that would. Each leg band as a splint you'll find, and the four are none too good. P69 she roars a bit, and she don't look fit, she's molted air, but he smiled in a way that seemed to say that he knew that old grey mare. And the bookies laughed and the bookies chaffed, who backs the mare? Cried they. 100-1, it's done and done, we'll take that price all day. What if the mare is shedding hair? What if her eye is wild? We read her worth and her pedigree birth in the smile that her owner smiled. And the whisper grew and the whisper flew that she came of isonomy stock. 50-1, it's done and done, look at her haunch and hock, p. 70 ill-groomed? Why yes, but one may guess that that is her owner's guile. Ah, Farmer Brown, the sharps from town, have read your simple smile. They've weighed him in. Now lose or win, I've money at stake this day. Geelong, my sweet, and if we're beat we'll both do all we may. He joins the rest, they line abreast, Backley, Mavis up. The flag is dipped and the field is slipped, full split for the Farnshire Cup. Christopher Davis is leading on Mavis, Spider is waiting on Flo. Boadicea is gaining on Leigh, Irish Nuneaton lies low. P71 Robin is tailing, his wind has been failing, son of the sea's going fast. So crack on the pace for it's anyone's race, and the winner's the horse that can last. Chestnut and bay and sorrel and gray, see how they glimmer and gleam. Bending and straining and losing and gaining, silk jackets flutter and stream. They are over the grass as the cloud shadows pass, they are up to the fence at the top. It's hay then. And over and into the clover there wasn't one slip at the drop. They are all going still. They are round by the mill, they are down by the Whittlesea gate, Lee's complaining and Mavis is gaining and Flo's catching up in the straight. P. 72 Robin's gone wrong, but the Spider runs strong, he sticks to the leader like wax. An utter outsider, but look at his rider, Joe Chauncey, the pick of the cracks. Robin was tailing and pecked at a paling, Lee's gone weak in her feet. Boadicea came down at the railing, son of the sea is dead beat. Leather to leather, they're pounding together, 3 of them all in a row, and Irish Nuneaton, who never was beaten, is level with Spider and Flo. It's into the straight from the Whittlesea gate, clean galloping over the green, but 4 foot high the hurdles lie with a sunken ditch between. P73, T's a bit of a test for a beast at its best, and the devil and all at its worst. But it's clear run in with the cup to win for the horse that is over it first. So try it, my beauties, and fly it, my beauties, Spider, Nuneaton, and Flo. With a trip and a blunder, there's one of them under, hark to it crashing below. Is it the brown or the sorrel that's down? The brown, it is Flo who is in. And Spider with Chauncey, the pick of the fancy, is going full split for a win. Spider is winning, Joe Chauncey is winning. He's winning, bravo. The bookies are raving, the ladies are waving, the stand is all shouting for Joe. P74 the horse is clean done, but the race may be won by the Newmarket lad on his back, for the fire of the rider may bring an outsider ahead of a thoroughbred crack. Spider is winning, Joe Chauncey is winning. It swells like the roar of the sea, but Joe hears the drumming of somebody coming and sees a lean head by his knee. Nuneaton, the Spider is beaten. It is but a spurt at the most, for lose it or win it, they have but a minute before they are up with the post. Nuneaton is straining, Nuneaton is gaining, neither will falter nor flinch. Whips they are plying and jackets are flying, they're fairly abreast to an inch. P. 75 Crack 'em up, let 'em go. Well ridden, bravo. Gamer ones never were bred, Joe Chauncey has done it, he's spurted. He's won it, the favorites beat by a head. Don't tell me of luck, for it's judgment and pluck and a courage that never will shirk, to give your mind to it and know how to do it and put all your heart in your work. So here's to the Spider, the winning outsider, with little Joe Chauncey up. May they stay life's course, both jockey and horse, as they stayed in the Farnshire Cup. But it's possible that you are wondering what may have happened to Farmer Brown, P76, and the old gray crock of isonomy stock who was backed by the sharps from town. She blew and she sneezed, she coughed and she wheezed, she ran till her knees gave way. But never a grumble at trip or at stumble was heard from her jock that day. For somebody laid against the gray and somebody made a pile, and Brown says he can make farming pay, and he smiles a simple smile. Them sharps from town were riled, says Brown, but I can't see why, can you? For I said quite fair as I knew that mare, and I proved my words was true.